Have y'all met the person that you should be with?
Ooh.
Yes, I definitely have. I've met a few of them.
A few of them is true.
What you mean by that?
What you mean?
What you mean by that?
Because you have multiple sides. You have multiple.
Whisper.
You have multiple sides to you, and then like each side.
I don't know where he going, but he got a
Each side can have the person that's
He's not speaking
that's a
for me.
soulmate for
He's
that
speaking
same
for
time.
himself.
But yeah.
He's speaking for
I
himself.
met somebody that I'm supposed.
I definitely
Okay,
met
so
the
I'm
person I should
supposed to
with.
be with them, but I'm not with them.
Yeah.
Right
it's like-
person, wrong time.
Exactly.
I don't even say wrong time.
Wrong time for who?
I don't even think it's a wrong time.
No,
That's
just
what the girls say
no,
on the
I'm
gram.
just saying. That's some real shit. No, that's hello.
Question.
That's some real shit.
Yo, Jazz really fun. It's just what the girls say.
Question. So,
girls.
just simple question.
It's some real shit.
It takes two to be in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
say I could have met the
I'm not,
person.
I'm not speaking to you.
Oh, wait, damn, gangster.
He is.
He is on point.
Y'all not friends right now.
Damn.
Relax.
Sasha, it takes two to be in a relationship, right?
I mean, yeah, or 3 or 4. Yeah, go ahead. It takes.
Oh, all right.
We're gonna get into
It's
that.
however you want.
Thanks for that segue. That was a very
No,
good segue. She didn't even know what she
we-
just did, though.
What I'm trying to
That's
say
what I'm
is
doing.
a relationship is also an agreement, right? So if it's the
a contract.
wrong time for it, right, it's a contract. So if it's the wrong time for one, inherently it's the wrong time
Time for both.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree. But no, what I'm trying to figure out is, have I met the person that I'm supposed to be with? Okay, but if I want to be with them,
Why you not with them?
I mean, do they want to be with me?
Probably
Or can
not.
they handle where
That's
I
it,
want
that's
to
it.
go?
Ladies and
That's the thing, too. That's the thing, too. That's the
Because
thing.
I can
That's the
sit here
thing.
and say I've met
Like,
somebody
I want
that
to be
I
with
thought
this
was
person,
with,
but y'all know y'all can't be together, and I feel like that's what stops it a lot of times. Was
because
that, or do you want to be with me, or can we be together?
it's a
Or
question I wanted to ask. Like, are you supposed to sit there and wait for a motherfucker to get their shit together?
Exactly.
At this juncture,
That's the thing.
at this age where we are right now, we supposed to wait for somebody to realize.
No.
And then they tell you you're supposed to sit there and
So
you're supposed to
then
wait.
now-
Because I would never ask nobody to wait for whatever I go on to be
Shit.
doing.
Yeah.
I'm about to
And then
say,
that's the thing, because now
There you
we
go.
fall into the thing of that's why we can't be together. So then now, or what? So now I'm gonna try to go find somebody. Remember, like we was just saying, like, oh yeah, now I'm gonna try to find somebody that's like them, and you don't really get to appreciate the new person that you found because you put this person at this level.
I know.
And you think that this is the happiness that you could reach. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
That's why you say
That's
you've
why
been
I
wild
always
before.
say
and
that.
no one
I've
has
been
lived
wild.
up to that wow.
But you can't
And I don't try to even put nobody. I don't try to even compare nobody.
that comparison shit's hard. You might.
No,
you
I've
might
been
not
wild a
think
few times.
Bitch, how many more oceans?
I'm kudos to you.
Yeah, I was saying, I've been wild a
You
few times.
live. Do you know? I'd rather have been wild a few times than been disappointed a lot.
Oh yeah, I haven't been disappointed.
'Cause
Shouts
then at
out
least-
to y'all.
You said what, Sash?
I've been
I'd rather
disappointed.
have been wild and have great experiences a couple of times
Yeah.
than to sit there and be disappointed a lot.
back to back to back to back to back to back.
My eye is very keen.
And
Even-
not for nothing.
Yeah, my eye is very keen.
mean-
Oh, so you know how to pick them.
Oh yeah, I know how to pick them.
I want to keep going back to it, so why they not here, but clearly they might be right
No, I'm
here.
saying,
I
I'm
just
just
don't
saying.
know.
I'm saying I know how to pick them in every sense. Like if somebody, we just having relations, I know how to pick them.
Okay, so why am I not at a baby shower or a wedding?
Period.
Let me just go there.
Come on,
Because
James.
I got to do with James and I.
Because I love a fucking baby shower and a wedding, so what's up?
Engagement party.
What's up, baby? Gender reveal.
Yeah,
yo.
that's a little tough on my spirit. You feel me? I'm still working on me.
Not on your
That's
spirit.
and I'm gonna be 100. That's why I'm really working on me.
So you the cat. You're the denominating factor in everything.
Wow.
It's you.
That's
It's okay.
It's
to,
all right.
To some things, I am.
Okay.
my
And
brother.
it's me that I'm gonna be sorry,
Acknowledgement is the first
I'm
step.
gonna be
is the
accountable
first
in some of
step.
in some of my actions. A lot of situations
She said
I ruined.
denominating. That's
I ruined a lot of situations.
holy
Why?
shit.
That's really you try to read a little too
No,
much.
it's not reading too much. It's some real shit. Like, why? I wasn't
Just-
ready. Young, age.
Nah,
young
not even young
Benzene.
age. It's just sometimes some people want to take it to the
Personal
next
endeavors.
level, and like my
Not
actions
ready.
wasn't so not like more so ready like
How old are you?
24.
I hate when you be doing that every time.
Can I tell you when I first met you? I thought you were 30. I don't know. I think it was the facial hair.
Oh, no, my shit.
James is 19.
I mean, if you want to be 24,
I feel like it's just the energy.
you want to be 24, you 24.
Nah, I ain't 24. But I'm saying it's just, I don't know. Yeah, some of them was lessons, and you know, I'm thankful for it.
Listen, experiences are experiences. That's what I'm trying to.
You know
learn.
what's crazy? Y'all all finished y'all cups.
Not me,
Who
honey.
was all?
No, I still got liquor in my shit.
Yeah, the fall.
You spiked that shit, and I'm sipping it very slow. I'm sipping it very slow.
We still got another hour.
You hear that shit?
I'm not mad at that though. As long as it's a basis of you not lying to anybody or leading anybody on or making someone think something that it's not, then if you sit here and you tell them like, this isn't it for the time, that's fine. Because I have a hard time with that shit. Like, experiences could just be experiences. I saw something on Twitter where a girl was like, y'all be dating or y'all be fucking with people to find your soulmate or find your husband
Instead
or
of
find your
just
wife.
enjoying the vibes.
Instead of enjoying the time.
Enjoying the person.
But I can be the first to sit there and say, I really
Love
don't
the
know
memories,
how
not
that
the
works.
bitch.
What you say?
I'm supposed to love the bitch.
That's a slippery slope, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Can you repeat that?
Staring your skis.
I don't know. Am I supposed to love the
Staring your
bitch?
skis.
Because I'm doing that.
Staring your skis.
It don't sound right only when I say it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the post you
fuck
quoted
that up.
is a slippery slope though, because that enjoying
got
that
it. I
moment
got it right here.
could easily fall into like we just vibing, and that just
Easily.
be it. Like,
Okay, question.
That is
So they say
weird.
girls do this a lot. We'll sit there and we'll meet somebody. We'll vibe with them. We'll like them. We think about our future. Boom, right away. Kids, house, picket fence, address, zip code.
There we go.
it's six
The
in a
party's
row.
spotting.
6 in a row.
I think so.
Like,
Good
nah,
job,
I'd say
Jay.
On a
4.
five-
I say 4.
Definitely
on a
like
five,
4.
Yeah, maybe 4.
Gonna
On
fuck
a
up with
five.
7.
6.
Do y'all do that? Do guys do that? Like, do
Why
y'all
not?
meet a
'Cause
girl you
that's
like?
the-
Do y'all think about the future?
What up? Are you coming to indulge?
I had to stop doing
Say it again.
that.
I'm sorry,
It's
huh?
not healthy.
Do y'all internalize or like take it? Like, say you meet a girl that you like, you're vibing with her, everything is good, she checks off boxes.
Is this
do
a
y'all think
potential-
about the future?
Is this a
She
potential?
said,
do
"Do
y'all
y'all check
imagine
off all the
your future?
boxes?"
Because I know that I can do that, but I'm an overthinker. There's a lot of people that do that. Like,
Jazz,
automatically
you said
think,
she checks off the
Boom.
boxes?
No, she said you check off all the boxes.
Sometimes, like, yo, I could see. Not like, would this person be good for it? Like, sometimes we sit down like, yo, I could see that happening.
Yeah.
don't-
Sometimes it.
y'all don't have like visions in y'all head.
You're not
about y'all.
supposed to.
I ain't gonna hold you. I be probably planning that shit out.
It don't
I
work.
definitely
could've-
plan that shit out. Like, damn, I could really see. I could be like, damn, I could really see. You know.
Like we had conversations before, like a few times. Like one time, it might have been like 4 of us. We was probably like something like, yeah, we is it somebody you could see yourself going there with or whatever? And we like, yeah, and like what's stopping you type shit.
I feel like
or-
niggas always put that but.
It's always there.
It's always there, but niggas don't look for how to break past the butt.
It's not just niggas.
I'm confused.
Niggas be like, oh yeah, I could really see us being together, da 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 da, but
And then
some
like
shit
really
happened
put
back in
those
the
visions
past.
into your
Yeah,
head.
they'd be like, oh, some shit happened in the past, so I can't
those-
see past it.
Okay. I mean, I'm speaking from personal experience, but those butts don't ever fall on me. It's more so about what I'm seeing from you.
Okay.
Okay.
I agree with that, but it's like
Sometimes-
nobody's ever perfect
Yeah.
though. So
No,
people,
no, right. Nobody's
yeah. So
perfect.
people, so say something that you see in that person. That's just that person, you know. Like, so certain things you could look past, but at the end of the day, you still know that you see something in that person. Why you would think like, okay, yeah, we will be perfect together, or I can't. You feel me?
I don't lean too heavy into those things because as humans or even as like whatever, I know
We are.
me like, shut up. But I know me like I look for the best in people. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. I could watch you.
Yeah, even the
fucking
ugly.
done a nigga off, literally kill somebody, and
I,
I'll still be like,
honestly,
you probably did
this
it for
might
a good
sound
reason.
crazy, but I like learning the ugly about
You
people.
might have done this for a good reason. For
Why?
For murder, yeah. I do too.
I like learning the
I
ugly
do
about
too
people.
because that's really who you are when your back is against the
As
wall.
long as you don't use it against them when it's like,
Nah, I would never use it against you.
sometimes it happens.
You
But
would.
I
You
need the
would.
real raw essence of like who you are as a person.
Some people scared of that.
And sometimes the ugly about a
Which is
person is
true.
not really who they are. It's just sometimes what they do in the heat of the moment.
That's the real raw essence of like who we are.
I
man.
think people need to break down circumstances. Like, circumstances is a word like that really needs to be sat there and thought out. Like, people really show different sides and show different ways of who they are through circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Agreed.
you would never see this if this never popped up.
Yeah.
Never.
You would
That
never
shit's
see it.
scary.
Like,
And it's
damn,
just like,
there's a bear outside and this nigga about to murder everyone.
That's a different
you see niggas
circumstance.
turn
But I
up.
feel as though, like, you know, like, you get the raw, uncut person, like you said, when they're back against the wall. I said the raw.
English.
And it's like, because, you know, you got to think on your toes type, like, and some people.
and not everybody does that. People, flight or fight.
Fight
Flight or
or
fight. Some
That's what I'm
people
saying.
love
I like learning the ugly about people just for, okay, now I can see how you think or how, because it's always a reason why you do certain things or how you try to maneuver out of a situation.
As
So,
long as
yeah.
you don't take people's uglies
And
and
you
people's
use it against them.
vulnerabilities
And use it against
use
them.
it against
Right.
them,
Yeah, nah.
then trying to learn them and try to look at how deep they can get, really looking into someone's trauma, where they've been through, and trying to understand it, as opposed to, well, I can use this for my benefit. That
Especially-
speaks to you as a person. As
Especially
opposed
like
to
when I'm
anything
really
else.
like when I'm really dating somebody, I really want to know their trauma. Shouts out to Hawk. You know, I've been shouting Hawk out a lot. This nigga, me and this nigga Hawk be having a lot of good conversations. But
Sippy sip, jazz, sippy sip.
but like he's saying, like he told me some shit, like, you know, like in his religion, like when they dating, I want to know like your trauma so I know shit that you deal with or how you think.
triggers.
Yeah, you feel me? So I know not to do certain things because I know not to activate that, you feel me? Or trigger that.
That
And
speaks
it's
to the
true.
person.
Yeah, you feel me? So it's like if I want to really deal or really be invested with somebody, I need to know the ins and outs of the person. So, yeah. Because some people be in relationships and they don't know their person. Some people be in marriages and they don't know how their person
Hell no.
thinks. Like,
With all due respect, some people be in relationships and don't even know what went wrong in the relationship as far as like their part or like what they did. So I don't even like asking people.
I'm asking questions.
I'll ask questions, but you know, most people are biased. Like
But
a lot of
you
people be
could, like-
it wasn't me.
like think of it, you could ask questions on like what really went wrong or what was the thing that really turned this relationship left, because once the relationship went left, the relationship probably could have went left a year ago off of something, but you think the situation
You on a whole nother fucking plane.
you
Like,
think you think the relationship ended today. No, the relationship ended a year ago when that shit went left
you
and
made a
everything
left
yeah and
instead of a
everything went,
right.
yeah, you feel me?
communication though.
Yeah.
Communication is such a simple word, but it's
It's
so
not.
fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's really fucking hard.
Difficult.
Spell communication?
Don't do that.
COMMUNICAT.
Ion.
There we go.
Oh, I spelled communicate.
Okay.
ION. There you
Okay,
go.
you know
Communication.
Y'all believe closure is real in a relationship? Like it's needed?
What's closure?
I think
Well,
so.
then you don't believe in
The
it.
wig.
You
I
don't believe in it.
The
I think
wig.
so. I don't know if it's needed, but it's probably
Agreed, right.
It's probably useful as
It's
far
cool.
as
It's like, you
No.
order some fries and then you get like an onion ring in the fries. I ain't asked for the onion ring, but the onion ring cool. Know what I'm saying?
What?
But what if you don't like onion rings?
Wait, what?
So throw
They
it
do
out.
that all the time at Burger King.
But now my
Right,
fry
thank you,
tastes like an
guys.
onion.
Why are you still going to Burger King? Ask yourself that.
You go to
chicken
Sonic.
fries.
You go to Sonic.
You go to Sonic, Josh? When did you been to Sonic?
I didn't go to Sonic. I don't
Wow.
But anyway, but
I don't do
back,
anything. I go to
I was trying to
Wendy's.
be mad.
I go to Wendy's and they
But-
don't have onion rings.
but with communication, it's like it really is tricky though. It was not tricky,
Nah, it's straightforward.
but
No.
communication in like
We
during
talked about this last
closure-
time too.
During closure, it is tricky because it's like, well, you did this, so I did this, and that's why.
Closure?
I think it's the most. I think
I feel like
communication.
sometimes closure isn't needed. I feel like closure is
Sometimes,
needed
I agree.
after.
No.
I feel like closure is needed after, like, okay,
You don't
yeah,
need
we
closure
broke
at
up.
A few months.
Yeah, like we're not together, and we're gonna speak on it.
that's still kind of it's
And
kinda,
there's no-
it's
you
still
mean
kinda
like it's no
closure, 'cause
room?
as far as I think. All right, so it's not needed, but I think it's useful as far as like, all right, this is where shit went wrong, and if the person's receptive to that, they could like work on that area or whatever.
But if y'all sitting here saying that this person broke up with this person a year ago and this person broke up with this person the day they broke up, and no closure, nothing was talked about. Not necessarily has to be 5 days in there, this, that, and the third, but how are they gonna be on the same page
They're not.
on the ad?
Right. They're not. But I'm a firm me.
So closure's a review.
Yeah, closure's low key like a review.
Basically, a Yelp review.
Nowadays, at least.
But
But
this is
I
where
don't
this
care
went
for
wrong.
it.
But at the end of the day, you are kind of responsible for the things that you go through and the things that, you know, you put other people through.
That's true.
So I'm not about to bank and depend on someone else telling me what I did wrong in a situation. Like, if you're going to come to me and tell me, like, your perspective, I probably done already thought about it. You know,
You
like,
would
that
think,
was something I
you would
done
think
already
that
considered.
person would acknowledge, or they would be receptive enough to like know what, like, this is what went wrong. This is why I left your ass. Like, you would think that.
These are the standards that we got to uphold ourselves to, because we uphold everybody else to those same standards, but nobody holds themselves to those standards. Niggas want people to know, like, oh yeah, you did this, so you should know what you fucking did, and this
then
is
they don't
why.
know.
And they don't fucking
And I
know.
don't fucking know. I don't believe that closure is necessarily needed. I do believe that in certain circumstances with certain people, it can be beneficial. But if it's on a basis where y'all about to go back or spin the block,
Yeah.
Dead.
I feel like
Ladies
that's
and
why,
gentlemen.
you know, like niggas always try to like bring up the closure, like, okay, yeah, we gonna do this one last time, or we gonna,
don't plan the one
yeah,
last
yeah.
time.
And I feel like that's oh shit.
Damn, nigga.
The whole table, bro?
Yeah, sorry, push ups.
Oh, you know I was about to make a confession. I'm glad you did that. Now I'm gonna keep it to myself.
I'm saying, like, you know,
Hey, yo.
be like, oh, this is the last time.
Confession.
Like, it's not needed.
I
like,
was.
But
What was it?
Huh?
A confession.
Okay.
Not confession.
but
I'll talk about it. Like, I said what I said. Like, I don't care.
But I'm saying, like, when it comes to closure, I feel like just knowing why it ended, or like just coming to an understanding of like what was fucked up in our relationship or how it ended. Getting that out, okay, but y'all have to be out of the relationship. Y'all both not trying to make it work.
And that's why I
Yeah.
think that it's beneficial. It's not necessarily needed. It depends on the
Because
person.
now you can use that
Because-
information for your
next relationship.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people walking around thinking they did
But the
nothing
thing-
wrong in their
but-
last relationship, acting the same.
But the things
Yo,
that you
last
did with that
5
person, the next person, it
And
might
that's-
not.
No, but that's
No,
good and
but-
fine.
Thank
But
you,
have you
Jazz.
ever? Okay, and that's good and fine. Maybe they never got closure with their last relationship. But have you personally, you haven't asked any questions about the last relationship. They've given you little tidbits of this is why this ended, this is why this happened, and you've compared notes and it's like, I could see why this motherfucker was annoyed with you to a certain extent.
Because
I
a
can
lo-
see why you didn't communicate with this person, this and the third. It's not I don't want to say the word comparison because that
No,
can
but
really
you-
defeat certain when you're comparing certain things to each other. But you have to bring a comparison. Like if a motherfucker tells you, I'm headstrong, I'm hard-headed, I didn't make time for my last bitch, I was never there, this, then third, you gotta take me as I am, blah, blah, blah. And they saw nothing wrong with that. The last chick never told them,
What was
or
wrong
they
with
never
them?
had a conversation about why
That's a
they
fact.
ended,
Ladies
and they
and
bring
gentlemen.
that shit. Well,
Yeah.
you're headstrong, you're hard-headed,
Yeah.
you don't listen, you don't make time for me. It's the same reason why you're annoyed to a certain
Yeah.
extent.
Because a lot
Two
of people,
different people, but the same circumstances for why y'all not together.
Because a lot of people bring-
It's just some shit. to
I
think
feel
about.
like a lot of people always think like, okay, yeah, we broke up and it was their fault and not my fault. A lot of people don't know how to take accountability.
It could be two people's fault.